the boyfriends. I don't
You don't do boyfriends?
I don't do the boyfriends.
So what you do?
One night stands, I just said that.
I don't like commitment. I don't do no motherfucking relationship.
You don't do relationship?
Nah, that shit dead for the motherfucking bird. I'm not the marrying type.
I don't do marriage. One night stand. I'm more of a, solo type of bitch.
Do you see the world we live in, brothers? This is the modern woman. Yeah. The 304 culture. It's Black Male Advice TV. Bringing you content that you really need to hear. This is the modern woman. And this is the kind of women that you brothers are going to come across. This is the culture. There is no incentive of a man trying to take these modern women serious. There is no hope. It's best that they just get pumped and dumped. There's nothing else I can say about it. This generation is dead. This generation is dead. It's official. It's official, fam. The pump and dump guys have won. They have won and have proven their point that these modern women are finished. And as much as I promote family, as much as I promote you brothers wifing these women up, there are certain women out there that may have the qualifications. Well, let's just make one thing clear and correct. The pump and dump guys have won the war. They have won. So it's very evident. We cannot debate this. You can't debate this. Modern women are destroyed forever. There is no hope. The few women that might be eligible to have a family, that might be cool, but for the most part, it's open season for pump and dump. It's open season. Forget it. It's done. It's a wrap. It's over. It is completely over. I'm not even wasting my time with that. Like, real talk. When you really think about what's going on, fam, in today's culture, it is so bad that it can't possibly be good. Because modern women are finished. They're done. There's no hope. The pump and dump guys have won the war. They have proven their point. Now, we already done know the world is full of sin and full of evil. And we know that women sleep around. Most men are just whoremongers and everybody's just rebellious out here. We get it. At the same time, this war cannot be won by one man just speaking on YouTube, sharing commentary and criticism in terms of trying to help men and women to build family. The world is not going to change because I speak about it. The majority of the people are done. Both men are corrupt and women are completely finished. There is absolutely no incentive of a man trying to get to know a modern woman in today's culture and climate of being independent, boss chick, hot girl summer, I'm getting the bag, I got my college degree, I don't need a man. When you got that kind of energy, there is no incentive of you even wasting your time trying to take a woman serious in today's day. You're better off pumping and dumping. Literally. Yeah. See, I don't support the pump and dump guys. But at the same time, can you argue against what they believe and do? Can you? I can't. At this point, I can't. If they want to go out there and pump and dump these sisters, then by all means, do what you got to do, bro. Because at the end of the day, these women are 304. So I cannot knock your hustle if they choose to be a 304. See, here's the deal. It's one thing if a black man is trying to take advantage of a quality woman, a woman that's on the straight and narrow path, and he's trying to turn her out into being a so-called 304. You know, that's a big difference. Because he have a lot of women out here that are loose he can go get. But at the end of the day, if a woman is able to get manipulated and taken advantage of, and a man is able to pump and dump, then that woman got exactly what she deserved. Right? So the truth of the matter is this. I can speak against pump and dump culture, but that's not going to change anything, because I already done know the majority of you brothers, you're going to pump and dump women regardless. That's just the way it is. Men are going to be men, and men are going to slide up in whatever woman is going to open their tail. So if you're a woman and you got pumped and dumped, that's your fault, because you're a 304. If your legs is open for a man and you are not his wife, then you got exactly what you had coming. There's no way around that. We can't look at the man and say, oh, he's a horrible man, he took advantage of you. No, your legs was open. Your legs was open. There's no way around that. These women in this culture today are done. Let's play the video clip and hear what they got to say so we can break it down. Got that? So let's get back into this thing, fam. Let's go.
I don't do the boyfriend.
So she says she don't do the boyfriend thing. He's asking, so what you do? She said, I don't do the boyfriend thing, fam. These are modern women. They don't do the boyfriend thing. So while they're out there with their purse, with their slippers, and they walking up and down in the night, they don't do the boyfriend thing. So what are they doing? They're out there looking for D. Let's hear what she do from her own mouth. Because you know a lot of ladies, they love to say, oh, you judging, you putting women down. No, I ain't doing anything. All I'm doing is repeating what they say. All I'm doing is reviewing videos. All I'm doing is doing a reaction. I am literally examining the words that people put out in these airwaves. Let's react to what she say right now. She said she don't do the boyfriend thing. The guy asks her, what do you do? Okay, let's hear her out.
One night stands, I just said that.
One night stands is what this woman said. That's right. That's right. The queens, the goddesses, they're out here doing one night stands, but yet you have a problem with me when I talk about these issues pertaining to our women sleeping around with multiple men. This queen, this goddess, said what she do is one night stands. I just said that. That's what she said to this brother. That she do one night stands. Now the question is, what is her body count? If she do one night stands, how many men been inside of this woman's body? How many demons is she carrying? Because I can guarantee you that she's full of the succubus. And any man that go inside her just entered death. And see, brothers, it be those kind of women that you see walking up and down the street and you thinking, oh, she's cute, she look nice, she look sexy, ooh, she's light skinned. No, that's the very kind of woman that be having many one night stands. And you end up getting her pregnant. That's right. Let's go.
I don't like commitment.
She said, I don't like commitment. This young sister in her prime years, the time in which she should become a wife and settle down. Instead, she's out in the street being loose. That's what's going down. She's out in the street being loose. She said, I don't do commitments. I don't like commitments. You see that? So if she don't like commitments and she don't do commitments, then she ain't looking for a man that's committed. She's looking for a one night stand. Yeah. And that is what our women are doing in these streets. You understand? And what do you think the younger brothers are doing? You think they're looking for commitment either? No. They're looking to screw around with these loose women. And these are the women that end up becoming these single moms when they 30, 35, and they got like 3 to 5 kids by different men. And then by the time they push 40, they're looking for you good brothers to become that stepdaddy. No. We're not gonna save you and your kids. By the time you hit 40, 45 and you got all those kids, you're gonna stay by yourself, woman. Because we're not gonna take care of your kids. No, we not. Let's hear some more.
I don't do no motherfucking relationship.
She says she don't do no effing relationship. This young sister, full of tattoos, in her prime years, out in the street, being a walker of the night. You see that? That is what our women have become in this culture. Are they wife material? No. Are they out here winning? No. She said, I don't want no relationship, no mother effing relationship. That's what she said. So she's not looking for a man to commit to her. She's not looking for a man to be her man. She's not looking to commit to a man. So what is she looking for? A one-night stand. Let's go.
You don't do relationships?
Nah, that shit dead for the motherfucking bird.
She says she don't do relationships. She said, nah, that ish is dead for the mother effing birds. And these are our lovely queens, our goddesses. You know, the black woman is God. Yeah, okay, whatever you say. But this is what's going on in the community.
I'm not the marrying type.
She said, I'm not the marrying type. That's what she said. She's not the marrying type. This woman is built like a stallion. Body all out, leather pants. Enticing all the men. Streetwalker of the night. She says, I'm not the marrying type. Well, if you're not the marrying type, then you are, in fact, the 304 type, which means the pump and dump brothers are justified in pumping and dumping. Yeah. The pump and dump guys was right. You understand? They were right. These women are supposed to be pumped and dumped. And there's no other way around it. I cannot tell you black men, you shouldn't pump and dump these kind of women. These kind of women are for the streets. Period. There's no way around that. That kind of woman is for the streets. That's the kind of woman you pump and dump and you just get rid of her. Yeah. And you can make videos about that. You could quote me 1,000 times, help promote my videos. I don't really care. That's the kind of woman you literally pump, dump, smash, and dash. Why? Because she's not the marrying type. That's right. Well, Rango, I'm upset because you're telling the brothers to pump and dump. Listen, lady, go sit down. Because you sound like a fool. This woman said, I'm not the marrying type. Well, if she's not the marrying type, then she's the type that get ran through. So if her lifestyle is not about being the marrying type, then her type is being pumped and dumped. So if a guy will choose to pump and dump her, that's his personal business. I cannot tell that brother, you are not supposed to be doing this, and you're not supposed to, and you're taking advantage of. He ain't taking advantage of nothing. She's a 304. She says she's not the marrying type. You understand? But now here's the thing, brothers. If you're gonna go out there and pump and dump, you better be mindful of the rules. You better be mindful of the laws. Because there are laws in place, and I don't know if you brothers know about this, but you brothers are going to be on child support the minute a woman is literally pregnant. Once she's pregnant, you're thrown on child support immediately. Y'all better look it up. So if you want to go out there pumping and dumping these women, thinking that, okay, I'm just going to do what I got to do, and you end up getting her pregnant, be mindful, bruh. you are in for a hell of a sorry time. Oh yeah. Because there's consequences for everything. So if you feel justified in pumping and dumping, please understand. Number one, you're at a higher risk of getting venereal diseases. Number two, if you get that said woman pregnant, you're done. And number three, you don't get no brownie points for banging 304s. Because everybody's banging 304s because they're for the streets. So don't go bragging to your friends about, yeah, man, I just got with Shorty, man, and I tapped that, and it is what it is. Bro, you don't get no brownie points or props for dealing with a 304. Because that's street property. She belonged to the streets. Everybody get an opportunity with her. So she's not exclusive to you, so it's not like you just got something that's a prize. I'm dropping bombs. Make sure you get the likes up on the video. Real talk. Let's go.
I don't do marriage.
She said, I don't do marriage. Look at this young lady. Young lady in her prime years. Fertile, prepared to bring forth babies. But no, I don't do marriage. Well, look, if you don't do marriage, young lady, then guess what you're going to be doing? A lot of D. And you are going to be for these streets. Because if you're telling men that I don't do marriage, then guess what? Why would a guy waste his time trying to get to know you? Forget all of that. Let's just go straight to the telly and call it a day. This is why I taught you brothers many times. The reason why a lot of you brothers aren't able to pull women, it's not because, oh, you're a nice guy and you're just a good quality man and you're just a lame. No, it has nothing to do with that. Modern women are 304s. They just want to sleep around. So if you holler at a sister, let's say, for example, you pull up to that young lady right there and you're like, hey, my name is Derek. Hey, how you doing, young lady? You know what I'm saying? Boom, boom, boom. And she give you her number. It is what it is. At that moment, she really don't know how you move. At first glance, she might think you're handsome, you might dress fly, you might have a nice car, and she's intrigued and she's literally interested in you. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. You made her vagina get a little tickle, you know what I'm saying? So whatever, you know, one thing led to another, you hit her up. Instead, you texting her talking about, you know, I want you to be my wife, I want you to be my lady, I'm trying to get to know you. At that moment, she's already turned off. Once you say those words. Why? Because if a woman don't do marriage and she was feeling you at first, but you hit her up with, hey, I'm trying to get to know you, I'm trying to do X, Y, and Z, and I'm trying to make you my wife, you just turned her off because she wasn't trying to do that with you from the beginning. As soon as she saw you as the type of guy that she would fly out with just to hook up and have sex with you. I'm telling you, brothers, straight up and down, this is real talk, real spit. A lot of you guys miss your opportunity of getting multiple vagina from different sisters because of the fact that you led with, oh, I'm trying to get to know you so I can be your man. I'm telling you, bro. A lot of you brothers missed out on being sexually involved with women because you got with her wanting to have a relationship, wanting to make the woman your wife, trying to get to know the sister. The sister's like, look, I'm not interested in you getting to know me. I'm trying to have sex with you, and you're busy trying to be my man. And she's not with that. You understand? Because she knows she's for the streets. Most women, let me tell you something, brothers. Listen to me very carefully. Yeah, I'm trying to give you the real game. Because a lot of these cats on YouTube is just literally filling your mind up with a bunch of garbage, especially all these dating coaches and all these guys trying to be gurus when it comes to women, always trying to hook you guys up and telling you what you got to do in order to get women and all this other stuff. Listen, any one of you guys can pull women. Any one of you guys. The problem is not that you don't got game. The problem is that you don't got a mouthpiece. The problem is you're trying to get to know women when you should be focusing only on trying to have sex with them. I'm just giving you the game straight up the way it is. You wondering why Pookie and Ray Ray are always scoring with these women. You're wondering why they having sex with all of these women. You're trying to figure out how is it that he's able to do that. He don't got no job. He don't got nothing popping. He ain't out there. He ain't doing this. He ain't doing that. No, the problem with Pookie and Ray Ray is not trying to be no woman's man. They not trying to be no woman's man. They just kicking it. They just hang out with these women. They smoke. They drink. They party and they BS. And they not out here trying to wife none of these women up. They not trying to be her man. They not talking about I'm trying to get to know you. They not saying none of that nonsense. No, they just kicking it. They just being that brother, that cool, laid back brother, you know, smoking his weed, drinking his Henny, drinking his Ciroc, whatever it is that he drinking. He's just doing his thing and he just vibing, listening to some music. And she pulled up on him. She's like, damn, you so cool. You know what I mean? He's just like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? I'm just hanging out. You know what I mean? You know, do a little dance for me. You know what I mean? They doing it then. Before you know it, they having sex. It is what it is. I'm telling you the real truth, fam. The reason why a lot of you guys are unable to score with these women is not because you're a lame. It's not because you're a nice guy. It has nothing to do with that. These women are 304s. So the way you coming at them is turning them off. All she wanted to do was sleep with you, bro. That's all she was looking for. But you were looking to try to get to know her. You wanted to learn about her. You want to know this. You're taking it slow. You're doing this. You're doing that. She's like, look, I'm trying to get all my clothes off. You're too busy trying to get to know me. You turned me off. I'm going to go find another dude. And that's why women are turned off by you brothers. That's why. That's why, bruh. Because I'm gonna tell you straight up and down, the minute you holler at a sister and she's feeling you, she ready to give you that vagina the same day. It's all about what you say at that moment. It's what you say at that moment and it's what you say after she give you that number, which is going to determine if you get that vagina. In most instances, brothers, I'm going to tell you this truth straight up and down. The minute you get a woman's number, whether you in the street or whatever the situation is, she already done told herself that this is the guy I'm going to sleep with. So the way you react to that and the way you let her know what it is, the same time she gave you her number, is going to determine whether you have sex with her in the same week. Just real talk. I'm spitting here, fam. So again, these kind of women are for the streets. These are the kind of women that get pumped and dumped. So if you're that kind of guy and you want to pump and dump these broads, then hey, have at it. Do what you got to do. It is what it is. Just know something, brother. There comes consequences with pumping and dumping. You pump and dump this woman and she end up with a baby. Please be mindful, bro. You going to suffer. And if you pump and dump this woman and you raw dog her and you get an STD, that's your problem and you deserved it. Because that's what happened when you go out there dealing with women that got fleas. So if you want to go put your rod up inside some woman that's for the streets and marriage is not for her and she's into one-night stands and you get burned, that's your problem. You got exactly what you deserve for pumping and dumping. So before any of you clowns talking about, oh, Ringo is promoting pumping and dumping, I thought he was against that. He's promoting pumping and dumping. I ain't promote a damn thing. I'm letting you know straight up and down what it is. I cannot tell these grown men what they can and can't do. All I can do is offer advice. A man is going to do what he want to do regardless what I say. And if a woman is saying that she don't do marriage and that man have the opportunity to screw that woman and she allow him, then he's going to do what he's going to do regardless what I say. All I can do is give the brother advice. So if you want to go out there and you want to pump and dump that broad, be mindful, bro. If you get an STD, just own up to it. You deserved it. If you go out there and you deal with a 304 and you get her pregnant and she bring that baby to term because of Roe v. Wade have been overturned, that's your problem. So don't cry over it.
One night stand.
She do one-night stands. Notice what that woman said, bro. Marriage is not for her. She don't do marriage. So what kind of relationships does women do? She said one-night stands. One-night stands, bro. So what do you think she's out there for? She's looking for a man to do a one-night stand. Just imagine what's going on inside her body. Just imagine the venereal diseases. Just imagine how many STDs this woman carry.
I'm more of a, solo type of bitch.
Now notice that she says she's more of a solo type of B. She identifies herself as a B. That is what our women are doing, fam. Listen, I don't got nothing else to say on this. These women are done. These women are done, fam. Make sure you get the likes up on the video. This is the #1 reactionary channel on YouTube. You're not gonna get no truth like this. You're not. This is it. Black Male Advice TV. Bringing you the best content on YouTube. There is no other channel on YouTube providing you this kind of truth. Make sure you get the likes up on the video. Make sure you subscribe to the channel for more content. Click the notification bell. It's very important that you do that. Again, it's Black Male Advice TV, the #1 channel on YouTube. I'll catch you all in the next video. I'm out, fam. Peace.
If you like our content, consider supporting via Cash App at $Ringo TV Raw. Become a patron on patreon.com for exclusive video content not shown on YouTube. You could also support through PayPal at paypal.me/RingoTVRaw. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and click the bell to be notified of new content. Follow me on Instagram at Ringo TV Raw.
This is Black Male Advice TV, the only channel on YouTube bringing you the truth 100% raw and uncut. I'm out. Peace.